I'm sorry, I got cut off again. Anyway, like I was saying, that I think I would stop that. It's not easy. It's really not easy. It has not been easy for me growing these locks. You really have to be a strong individual. Um, I would like to thank everybody who made a video on YouTube about starter locks and what you have to go through. Everybody says the same thing. Everybody says that, you go through a rough stage. To be honest, I'm glad we said we talking about this stage. I don't like to call it an ugly phase. I don't like to call it an ugly stage. Ladies, can we change the words? Because even though this topic is for another time on another day, but you speak life into things. And the ugly phase, that's very negative. Just like I don't like the word dreadlocks. I like locks. Dreadlocks, like you dreading your locks or you dread your hair. No, I'm so glad that us ladies are starting to say locks and drop the dreads. Let's drop the ugly phase. Let's call it a transitional phase or a cocoon phase. I like the cocoon phase. Anyway, I like that more so anyway than the ugly phase. Cocoon phase, if you think about it, that's what butterflies do. They go through a cocoon state. When they first start off, they start off as caterpillars. You know a caterpillar? Caterpillar is look like a worm that's fat and fuzzy. If you think about it, they get fuzzy and swollen and fat, and then it go through a cocoon phase, and then when it blossom into a beautiful butterfly. And every lock journey that I seen, no, I take that back. The majority journey locks that I seen, they blossom to beautiful locks. So let's say cocoon stage, or let's say that light is getting on my nerves. Let's say transitional stage. The ugly stage, I just don't like that word. I don't like the ugly stage. I just don't like that. Anyway, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's really not easy. It's not easy growing locks. It's really not, because it make you have to love yourself. You have to love yourself in every form. You have to love the texture of your hair. You have to love how you look with the texture of your real hair. Some ladies dye their hair. Some ladies don't. There's a lot of contradiction on that, but my opinion is, this is my channel, so if you don't like my opinion, then who cares? I know I don't. Dyeing is not good for your hair. That's why I'm not dyeing my gray hair. It's not good for loose natural hair. It's not good for perm, and it ain't good for locks. But to each his own. Some women, when they dye their hair, it changes the texture of the locks. Some women, it doesn't. So to each his own. But it's hard. So some women dye their locks to try to, get through the cocoon transitional stage. Some women tough it out. But it is really hard. It's hard. It is hard. I want everybody that's considering locks to know that it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. Your hair is going to go through phases. And if you're used to your hair being polished and neat, it's really going to be a shock to you. That being said, I don't regret the journey that I took. And once I finish this video, I'm going to comb these out. I'm going to wash my hair, and I'm going to 2-strand twist it. And I'm going to start my locks off that way. It's so much that I've learned from these channels. And I would like to thank people who made channels and put out information. The men too. The men channels are very informative. The channels that I usually go to the most though is the free forming channels, because my hair in this transitional stage don't look like the ladies that's, making these informative videos. And I thank y'all, but it's not, to me, it's not, I can't relate. First and foremost, y'all makeup down. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all going to the prom. I ain't mad at y'all because, I put on the little, you follow me on YouTube. I mean, on Instagram. I do my little beat my face every now and then, but I'm not doing this for this damn channel. Y'all put makeup on, y'all be having props, y'all be editing and everything, and y'all hair be looking nice and neat and all this stuff, and y'all talking about transitional stage. Well, y'all call it the ugly stage, but I'm gonna say the transitional stage, and I can't relate. So what I do is I've been going to, and whoever is going start a locs, if you are going through a transitional stage, what will probably help you out is going to the free-forming lock pages, because it's almost like you could relate, because that's how your locks look when you first going through the transitional stage. I washed my hair once since I've gotten my locks done, and that's because my scalp was itching really bad. Even with even with me starting with the 2 strands twist, I will be twisting my hair every 2 months. It will not be no every week, every 2 weeks, because that causes thinning of the locks and alopecia. I've learned that from a lot of people's channels too. I've learned a lot, man. It's so much good information out there. It's so much good information out there. And I think I just indulged in it because I've been going through, I'm not happy with my locks. My locks. Like I say, some are smaller than others. They just don't look right. So I've been indulging into y'all channels, and y'all channels have really been helping me. I noticed, though, I have not seen nobody with gray locks, salt and pepper locks. Now, mind you, I've been on YouTube. I done been all into YouTube. I done looked up gray, natural gray locks. I done spelled it G-R-A-Y and G-R-E-Y. What'll pop up is one sister with sister locks. I can't relate to her. She has sister locks. That's a totally different method, totally different look. I can't relate to her, so I don't even look at her stuff. Then it's a lot of young, beautiful sisters that got crochet locks or faux locks or some stuff like that. That's great. But I don't see nobody with my hair color locks. So that's been kind of hard for me too. You know, not seeing nobody that looks something like me. And I have ran across one sister that said she wasn't dyeing her locks anymore. And she tried to show us, everybody on her channel, whoever was watching, her gray. Honey, I had to put my glasses on. She was like, and it's right here. And I couldn't even see it, so I couldn't really relate. The only channels that I could really relate to was the free-forming channels. Like I say, the sisters with the locks, they gave out good information, and I learned a lot, but I couldn't really relate because they didn't look like me. Theirs was all neat. They had background stuff in the background, and with the light and makeup beat, look like they going to like they going to the prom, honey. I mean, looking good is I don't know what. And I took the information, but I still couldn't relate. I don't know, maybe it's me. Anyway, yes, I just wanted to come on here to let you know that I am combing these out, and I will be I don't know what that just happened. I am combing these out, and I will be 2-strand twisting my hair. And I will come on here to let you see my 2-strand twist. But I do want to do a 360 of my hair, so you can see it. It was almost locked though. I'll give you that. It was almost locked. From here. So anyway, I love y'all. I'm sorry that it cut off my Galaxy 9. No, this is an 8. I will be transferring to an album. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. Let me go ahead and take these out. Love you. Bye.